Today we are reading In Love at Ease. This is a book about a prominent spiritual figure named Pramukh Swami Maharaj. This book is not really about him personally or even his organization, although those concepts are very much addressed. It's more about how he was, as the title suggests, in love at ease, like all the time. There was never a moment where he wasn't in love or at ease. So maybe we can learn from that too. Here we are in the second chapter, titled In Love. This section of the chapter appears to be titled In the Business of Bhakti. So to speak, bhakti means loving devotion. In the business of bhakti. My conversation, by the way, the author who's speaking right now, Yogi Trivedi, he is a devotee of Swami Shri. My conversation with a different Swami, Dr. Swami, flowed until midnight. We exchanged love stories of our Guru's bhakti, loving devotion, on that starry autumn night. The attendant was falling asleep by the door and was slightly irritated that I had delayed the elderly senior sadhu's bedtime. Sadhu means monk. By more than an hour and a half. As I was walking out, Dr. Swami said, "These stories of bhakti, loving devotion, unite us. They create a community of bhaktas, loving devotees, who are in love with each other, the world, God and Guru, that source energy, whatever it is, and our spiritual teachers, God and Guru. Share them, carry forth this spirit of bhakti." I left the room with renewed purpose. I walked towards my room, singing the pad, poem, of the celebrated Swaminarayan Bhakti poet, Premanand Swami. I could feel that warmth tinkling inside me, that feeling of being in love. I was singing Bhakti's song. Tori mori pritna chute re pyare Samaji vichari pyare tosu jori Kahun ki torai na tu re Jori prichani sache Sanehi aur sanehi sab juthe re Premanand kahe pyare Apna chodu chone jagachir kutere. Of course, I'm probably missing the correct pronunciation or the melody. But it translates to, here, I'll try to sing this. May the bond of our love never come loose, my beloved. Mindfully and with intent, I have fallen for you, my beloved. This string of love not to be untied, knowing that you are my only true love. Others come and go. Premanand sings, "O beloved, I will not leave you, even if the world insists forcefully." A few months after my Guru's passing, I finally realized why he meant the world to me, and why God's world meant everything to him. Swami Shri saw the divine in everyone and in everything around him. It was this perspective that allowed him to love selflessly, uniformly, and consistently. He did not just love, he was in love. Yes, I can turn down the the background music. It's always this song which appears to be louder than the rest. Oh, and it just ended. Okay. He experienced God in people, animals, and existence. This was the foundation for everything from his personal counseling to humanitarian activities to environmental initiatives. He experienced God within his Atman, his true self, overcoming his fear of failure, illness, and even death. His Atmanishta, his abiding in the self, his resolution in his self, inspired millions to live in that exalted state of consciousness. And finally, Swami Shri's Parabhakti, highest kind of loving devotion. Hello, Gina. Towards his God and Guru was an exemplary case study for how one can live and love in this world, while also experiencing the bliss of the divine. Swami Shri's love personified bhakti. It was the ultimate expression of love. He set an example of how to love and be loved, how to give without expecting. These lessons are not only spiritual in that they help us attain moksha, but they also teach us how to live and love on a daily basis. Love was his journey and his end goal. Bhakti was both the means and the aim. He did not love to gain, he loved to love. It was his profession, his business, his next project. When he was asked by a sadhu about his profession, he proudly bellowed, "I offer bhakti to the divine and inspire others to do the same. It is my profession." Vyavasai and business, Vyabhar. Swami Shri was in the business of bhakti. He wanted others to be in love the way he was. He walked with us so that we would walk with others. These interactions teach us how to live and love completely. Bhakti will enhance our interactions with our colleagues, family, partners, parents, and even adversaries. Bhakti is the means to change the world, heal division and hatred. We simply have to sing its song and learn to do so selflessly, for in love there is no I. And thus we conclude chapter 2, which was certainly the longest chapter in this book, in love. Later we will begin the third chapter called I-less. Subtitle, A Bold Identity with an I. Thank you for listening. Now we may fully open the Sangha to explore anything you'd like to explore, perhaps based on that ending point of bhakti, loving devotion. Maybe you find beauty in that. MJ Sky Guardian, you're wondering what page are we on? We will start 137. Hey, that's my favorite number. 137. Fine structured constant of the universe.